All right, I'd like to call to order the, we have a public hearing? I thought it was a regular meeting only. Okay, public hearing for Monday, April 14th, 2025. Can I get a roll call, please?
Mr. Kurtz.
Here.
Mr. Natale, I'm here. Mr. Mercado. Mr. Bowman. Mr. Selmont. Mr. Dawson. Ms. Downs. Ms. Corderis. Let's see. Ms. Blake. Mr. Affey. Mr. Hilsinger. Mr. Shorlo. Not here. Okay, we have a quorum.
All right, Commissioner and the public, please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag, United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. For some reason, it's asking me about old business. We don't have any old business, right? Okay, new business. One application tonight of Daniel Morton. Do you have the call? I get a call here. Chester Planning and Zoning Commission will hold regular meeting Monday, April 14th. No, but I don't do that. Application for special permit on behalf of Daniel Morton. Applicant is requesting a special permit pursuant to Section 30, Schedule A of the zoning regulations for an adult day program located at 1111 South Main Street, Assessor's Map number 78, Lot 91, Zone C2. Do we have any? I'm sure you're representing. You need your name and address for the record and.
Yep. Hi, my name
tell
is
us about
Daniel
your
Morton,
place.
and I live at 917 Bethany Mountain Road, Cheshire. And
Can you just speak up a little bit or pull the mic a little closer?
there you go. There you go.
Hey,
It's Daniel Morton, 917 Bethany Mountain Road, Cheshire. So our organization is called Guided by Goats. We currently do farm services. We work a lot with adults with disabilities and also high school age students. So we currently provide this service. We have schools, and I have, through my certification, I'm a board certified behavior analyst. I have adults come out and do job skills. But a lot of these adults, don't have a lot of stamina to be on the farm all the time. So we've wanting to lease this space and turn it into, kind of a hub so that we can also bring them down there as well. People can't be on the farm for the whole duration of the program. So we wanted to turn the space into kind of like a mock apartment, one half of it, where there could be like a mock kitchen, a mock living room, rec space, so that they can work on living skills, whether it's vacuuming, cooking. The kitchen would be non-commercial. Anything they cook is really just for them to consume. There'd be no selling of goods, no selling the food they cook to the public, and all rules set up by the fire marshal will be followed, like no bacon grease and no oils and all that. In terms of the space itself, there shouldn't be much of a burden to the existing parking lot. It's going to be drop-off by parents, and then our staff would park in the back. So there wouldn't be like customers coming down and parking there. We'd only have up to four clients, like 3 to 5 basically. So I say 4 because it's like the average. So, and the bulk of our service would take place from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. There'd be some after school, here and there. So that's basically the bulk of what we're seeking to do.
Is this like an existing business now that
Yeah,
they go to the farm and they do some kind of training?
Yeah, we've been doing it since 2022. So they come to the farm, they take care of the animals. We teach them how to trim hooves. We pick the chicken eggs. We kind of just do animal care with them. Sometimes the vet comes out and they watch what the vet does.
So this is like an office for you too, for that same business?
Yeah, it's gonna be like an office for me as well because we currently.
And no one obviously is going to live there, right?
No one would live
it's
there.
a mock
There'd be-
kitchen, mock
Yes, we'd be
living
going
room.
home at night. Yes, there'd be no one living there. Everything there is just for teaching purposes only. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys have done amazing work with Guided by Goats. I'm associated with another program that does equine-assisted therapy, and I've heard a ton of things about your program, and you guys just do amazing, tremendous work.
Thank you.
So congratulations. It's
Appreciate
great.
it. So, yes, anything else?
He meets all the regulations for whatever?
Yes.
No goats coming to the office, right? They just stay at the farm?
No, they'd be at the farm. Yeah, goats inside are messy, so.
I have no problem with it, but the neighbors might, neighboring businesses.
Yeah. Correct.
Nice to Toro, yeah. Anybody else, anything up here? I don't see anyone in the public, so there'll be no public comment. Everything's good? All right.
Everything meets our regs. There
All
was
right.
just one comment from the fire marshal regarding an emergency key box, knock box to be installed, which is just
Which he
standard.
agreed. Yeah, he agreed to, so.
Yep.
All right, with that, I'll be closing the public hearing. Moving on to our regular meeting for Monday, April 14th, 2025. Okay, and I got a motion to approve the minutes from the 3/10/25 regular meeting. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Dawson. Any discussion, anything on the minutes? Mr. Strollo's abstaining. Any corrections, anything? All those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Motion carries 7-0-1 with Strollo abstaining. Any communications come before us tonight?
You have a bond request for Whispering Oaks subdivision off of Wallingford Road.
I'm
They
going to recuse myself from that.
they currently have a bond of 1.21.
That's under new business though, right? It's not under communications.
It's technically a communication
All
from
right,
them.
I'm going to step out then.
Yep. So it's just a bond request. This has been reviewed by the town engineer based on the completion of public improvements right now. We can reduce it to $161,891.64. You have a breakdown of how they got to that number that's also attached. So it'd just be a simple motion to grant bond reduction to $161,891.64.
Discussion? So, just a question for me, because I was reading through here, so all this will get done, with the remaining
Yes.
161?
Yep.
And they won't, so if they don't do it, they lose the 161?
They plan on actually completing the public improvements, the road, et cetera, this construction season. So if I had to guess, you may be having a road acceptance request from them with a further reduction, let's say in June or July.
Any other discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Okay, motion carries 7-0-0. Oh, sorry, Mr. Kurtz. 7-0-1.
Okay, we have a motion for Daniel Martin that we just heard.
Motion to approve application for a special permit on behalf of Daniel Morton, applicant's requesting special permit pursuant to Section 30, Schedule A of the zoning regulations for adult day program located at 1111 South Main Street, Assessors Map 78, Lot 91, Zone C2. The commission finds that based on the presentation and documents provided, the applicants demonstrated compliance with the Cheshire zoning regulations. The approval is based on plans titled Guided by Goats, Tenant Space, prepared by Mayor Design Group LLC, dated March 14th, 2025, with one condition, that one fire department emergency key box to be installed and maintained.
Move by Mr. Caderas, second by Mr. Natale. Discussion on the motion. Pretty straightforward. We just heard it. Seems, I didn't know anything about it, but you said it was good, so that's good to hear. All those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Anyone abstaining? Motion carries unanimously. Congratulations, good luck. We have a meeting for downstairs. When is our downstairs meeting? It says,
So-
I forget the name of it. What do they call those? The
POCD.
POCD meeting.
We have a POCD meeting coming up in May.
Yep.
We'll be
In May,
doing,
not in April?
they can't make the 30th.
Oh, okay. You didn't tell
So
me.
I know we were going to reschedule the 30th. Unfortunately, I can't get all the consultants there.
Okay.
So we're going to do the environment chapter and also of another chapter that night. The environment discussion should be relatively short compared to the other. You have the draft on the housing chapter that was as a result of the previous. Just take a look at it. If you have comments at that
Email it to
meeting,
you.
we can discuss that. We'll also have economic development soon, so I'll be sending that to the group and make sure that's sent out to you. You also have a memo dated March 11th concerning the follow-up to our West Main Street discussion. Not for discussion tonight. We have a light agenda moving forward. Our next meeting is the 28th. I would like to do a workshop that night on regulation updates, both West Main Street and other regs,
Sure.
if that's okay with the commission.
Yeah. Would
So
that
we'll-
be up here or is that
Downstairs.
downstairs? Perfect.
Downstairs will be in 207.
Perfect. Anyone else have anything for the commission tonight? Entertain a motion to adjourn. Moved by Mr. Dawson, seconded by Mr. Kaderis. All those in favor? Aye.